Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 6th episode of the Creatorcast. First time having a co-host.
What's going on? I'm back. Kind
Co-
of.
Co-creator of the creator stuff, for context.
Yeah.
So, we have
Yeah.
Spirit Man here today.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, this is actually my first time doing something like this. Like, happy to be here.
Honored to be the first. So, obviously, Spider-Man cosplayer. Typically the usual forte. So,
Yeah, that's what's been.
So, I'll start out with, like, the basics. How did you kind of get into that? Into the whole cosplay Spider-Man world?
I've always been, you know?
Yeah.
One reason that I've really got into it is that my childhood was really, like, I wouldn't say traumatic. It was just a lot, you know? And, Spider-Man feels like all the stuff that happens, you have in the Spider-Man, it's like two peas in a pod, you feel me? So
Yeah.
I just really love into this stuff. I watched other people like Spectacular Scarlet Spider, 118, probably Kaidi, a lot of people, and they just really helped me. They pushed me forward into, doing this without even them knowing it. So that's really a big reason.
That's awesome. I know when I first started, Kai was like one of the big people to get me into it as well, and I hear that from like everybody that comes on, that he was one of the big inspirations.
Yeah, he's actually a pretty cool guy. Like, I watched him make art, costumes, and all of that, and this is the time where I really, really stepped into it. But I've been into this stuff, but I just didn't post it with family stuff. So this is the time where I really can get into it, And
Yeah.
I hope y'all love having me.
It's our pleasure.
No, it's sick.
So today was kind of an eventful day for you today, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually hit 100 subs, and really happy about that, because so crazy, because I posted one video and it blew up. Like, it's so crazy how it can go from 0 to 100, like, literally. And it's like, I didn't even know I was gonna start. I thought to just get a regular 9 to 5, and just do that. But now I can really like push myself into this stuff and maybe make profit off of it. Really, really happy to doing something I really love to do.
It's awesome.
That's the dream. I guess is the way to put it.
Yeah. You
So,
can't tell me
Go
I'm
ahead.
behind this matter.
we all tried talking at once there.
I got nothing. I wasn't really saying it. I accidentally started talking, and then I didn't have anything to say, so I just, yeah. So someone else talk.
Spirit.
You good? Just, I just really, really want you guys to just really adore me. I'm not saying that in a flexing type of way. I'm just saying I just really love to do this stuff, and it would be happy to just be around people like me. Because I adore other people. Like, I just look at other people in awe. And that's how I want people to look at me.
And that was like the whole reason this cast was started, was because like when I first started out, there was like one podcast that ran for 6 episodes, and that was Kai's. But this, at least, if somebody's starting out, can kind of give them a basis, give them people that are smaller at the time that they can probably reach out to if they ever need anything. So yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk to high and by the creators, but I know they're like busy a lot, you know, so sometimes I just don't even, you know, pressure them. I just in my lane till something like that eventually happens. You know? But until that time, I'm just, you know.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Jade, I want to say, like, I haven't been like really part of this whole side of the YouTube scene, and I haven't really been a part of it for a while. But I really gotta say, I gotta like say, like, you've been doing a good job. I think you've been doing a good job with all the stuff you've been doing, especially with the podcast. I just like I'd like to just good job, you know.
Thank you.
I think you're just doing great.
I did make this
You
because.
doing?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying you doing your thing. Like you are really, really making it out here. Even though the subscribers and stuff don't show it, you are making it. You know, like you really trying this. Just like how I did. Trust me, you will get what you deserve. You know.
Thank you. Because I know for a while we were running our other channel, Creators in a Box, mild plug, and it wasn't really going great. And so I was like, hey, I'll try this. And it was actually because of TJ that I was like, hey, maybe I should try something with commentary.
Yeah. I didn't even know that, so that's pretty cool to learn.
Yeah, before this all started.
Thanks for like. And I don't know. I feel like I have been really pretty discouraged from from YouTube lately, because I've just been so much work in like the real world, doing all school and stuff. I just, it's really like, it's really nice to like kind of come back into it and like not have you be mad at me because I haven't done anything for like a while. It's nice that we still got a place out here and that we're still, you know, doing stuff, you know.
Well, if you ever want to come back, the Creatorcast is always open for a co-host. I have the template now.
Yeah.
But okay. As much as I love talking about me and having a co-host, Spirit, we're here for you. So, what was your first suit? I should ask first.
That's a good one. That's a good one. My first ever suit was I was little and I just finished watching Spider-Man 3, and my mom came home with like a Spirit Halloween bag or something. I don't know what store it came from. I just know the suit. It was like a flip out Spider-Man, black Spider-Man on the inside, red Spider-Man on the outside. You could flip between it, and it was pretty good. I was jumping around the couches like him everywhere. I'm telling you, it was terrible.
I know the black suited Spider-Man suit was my like first go-to suit all the time when I was younger.
Yeah,
I was sick. I never heard about that kind of suit with the red and the black. That's sick.
Yeah, I want that.
Really a suit that I have now. It was like a muscle padded suit, you know. It was like just like a suit. But my first ever suit of this, it was from Zenta Zone. And do you know who Bryce Cherney is?
I don't believe so.
Okay, Bryce Cherney, he made fan films. I was really little. He still does, but he just finished making the Batman Beyond.
Really?
Little, I watch his fan films all the time. He had this, yes, he automated film and one my first Spider-Man suit. It's actually right at my door. But
It's
yeah,
awesome. So okay, then, so your first like, I'm gonna call it sort of grown-up suit was a Zentai-Zen suit.
mhm, yeah.
So like now when you get suits, are you like exclusively a print costume person, or do you dabble in Heroes Time too?
I'm exclusively a print costume person. Heroes Time is okay, but the last costume was my five PS5, my PS4 Miles Morales suit, and I actually got the face shell to go with it, and like the face shell wasn't that the magnets were coming apart. It was horrendous. So no, I just strictly went print costume. Heroes Time shade on you. It's not my tea.
That's fair. So, um, what was your first older suit then? Did I already ask this?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
remained a limited suit.
Okay.
And if you want to know my second one, it was a comic accurate Miles Morales suit, but I upgraded it. I puff painted all the red parts, and it looks way better.
That
But
takes dedication.
the mask, it doesn't fit very well on any of my face shells, and it's all messed up. So I just said, screw it. It's just for display.
I like that. So
Mhm.
you are a face shell kind of person.
Yeah, sometimes I don't really, actually all the time, I don't really like because I have a lot of hair, and when I put on my mask, it's making me look like Spooder Boy or Spooder Man, or however you want to call it. And it's just something I don't know. So I promised myself I would never go regular mask, only face shield, because you have also downgrade for the no face shield. When you talk,
Yeah.
whole gets off and stuff, and I don't like that. It's something I can't rock with.
Yeah.
Definitely
Um,
understand that.
TJ, do you have any questions?
I did not come prepared. I don't have any like prepared questions.
That's fair.
So yeah, I kind of just as we go.
That's what I do. I just have
Yeah,
like
do you
a
got-
few
you got-
questions.
Yeah, do you have more?
Okay. So I guess what I would ask is, what do you kind of do outside of cosplaying, like 9 to 5?
Okay, outside of cosplay, I don't really work because like our steady I was actually in the military, and some of that goes to me and all that. So
Yeah.
I don't really have to work like that, but I have worked with my dad, putting up blinds and stuff, but that's about it. I don't really have to dibble and dab in.
Wow.
But
That's
what I do plan on doing, I really do want to bring something like acting, like video creating or something,
yeah.
something like that, in the lines of those. But yeah, and I plan on going to like barber school. I like to cut hair.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's cool.
So, Spirit, we talked about this a bit before the stream. Obviously, you and I have something in common. McFarlane.
Beautiful mask.
Hell yeah. Have you ever made your own shell?
No. Sadly, no. Everything that I own, I bought it.
That's fair.
Really have a lot of equipment like that. I use a lot of people don't know this, but I actually use my phone for most of my recordings, and I mean it's good quality, but I would like something better,
Yeah.
for my audience.
And
Never
Sorry, can you say that again?
I said, I've never created my own shell.
Because I've seen people that like make theirs out of like cereal boxes and stuff, and I really want to try that just because like
I've seen that, yeah.
I love the I don't know. I love making the part. I like making the suits. That's why I'm gonna start working on a 2099 here soon.
Hmm. I was thinking about creating like my own suit, my own like addition to the spider personas and stuff like that, but
That'd be
I
awesome.
just don't have the materials and I don't really know how to dibble and dab in that type of stuff. So
That's fair.
I usually just buy everything, you know.
Well, maybe maybe like sewing lessons are your next big purchase, and then you can make as many suits as
Oh
you want.
yeah, yeah. That's actually a good idea. Actually, yeah, it'll help me save a lot of money. You know.
I have a sewing machine up in my closet, and I can't do it. I've tried. I can't make my own. I have a really crappy mask sitting over here that.
No, but that's your previous episode with sensational Spidey, and y'all were talking about someone, and he told the audience you that if you keep failing, you will just forget it, you know.
Yeah.
And that's very true. It's true with a lot of things, not just sewing, gaming, working, anything that goes within any lines of life, you know.
And I'm kind of having to like bring that into my work and school life with that kind of stuff that like
Hmm.
my commissions aren't great now. That's why they're priced so low. But if people like them and I feel like they're good enough, I can start earning more money.
Raise the prices.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So have you ever? So wait,
that's
how
a
did?
good idea. You know, like
Go ahead.
I'm good. You go. You go.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask. How did you start? How did you get started on YouTube? Because we were talking about you have 100 subscribers now. How did you start out with that?
Mhm. You know, it was right after I stopped being such a man, you know, by myself and all of that. So I still talk to family members and stuff, but most of the time I'm just by myself, you know. That's just how I roll. And you know, I just into it. You know, like I said, I watch multiple other creators and all of that, and they pushed me into it. And
Yeah.
I was fearful at first, like I was afraid of getting the views that I wanted, likes that I wanted. But I just came to my senses and was like, stuff don't matter, and I should just step out and do what I want to. And sure enough, I did it, and look where I'm at now.
Yeah. Congrats.
I came up with a question. Actually. Alright, so I was gonna ask, is there any like do you have like a specific like favorite moment or like something while being part of the community that you just like remember very fondly and enjoy a lot?
This is like the beginning of me being in the spider like society and yeah, society, I would say that. But I don't really have like bold memories that I could flat out, but one memory that I have in the community is meeting Spectacular Scarlet Spider, and he was actually like on live and stuff like that, and I got to talk to him, you know, but I've yet to talk to him face to face like I've done with y'all. But so far, this is the only time that I can say that I've had a memory, you know, in the society.
Hi. Thank you.
Yeah.
I do hope to have the Spectacular Scarlet Spider on here soon. I just was interviewing the Longest Cosplays and their good friends a couple episodes ago, so.
Yeah.
So what is your overall favorite, like, This is a really easy question. I don't know why I stopped. What's your favorite overall Spidey suit? Just like any.
Hmm. That's a good question. Easy question, but hard to answer because there's
Yeah.
so many good spider concepts out there, and people like you and other people, they make and draw this stuff, and it just looks so beautiful. You can't choose like which one is the best because it's like they're all the best. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with every one of them. You know, like it's so hard to choose. But if I had to choose, I don't know. It would probably be mm, Chasm.
Which one?
Chasm.
Wow. Okay. That's a bold choice. I agree with you, but that's still a bold choice.
I
Chasm
definitely can
2
see where some controversy
So-
can come up there.
the second one. The Chasm 2 suit very
I get it.
very
It's the eyes.
It's a good one.
no arguing on this because you know everybody has their favorite peaks, you know. And the Chasm 2 suit is yes, it's the eyes. The eyes.
Yeah.
No, it's a
Really,
good one.
like it just hits in me, you know. It's like candy.
I totally get that. I love the dark red and blue with the bright white eyes.
Yeah, the eyes really really make it, I think.
TJ, what's your favorite suit? Through all the variants in the Spider-Verse.
Really hard.
I actually have that suit.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think what I would say.
That's alright. Take your time.
Dude, I don't know. I don't want to call it my favorite, but one I really liked recently is the new Spider-Man 2 advanced suit
Yes.
for the new game coming out. Looks really cool. I'm really like that one looks awesome.
I love the
I don't know,
belts.
I don't know. I mean, it's a really tough choice. I really like what's it called? I like the big time suit a lot.
Oh, I love that.
That's a pretty underrated.
I think it's clear what my favorite Spidey suit is, considering I'm making it. The white 2099 suit. I love it.
It's pretty good.
But it's also because I love the story that surrounds it too. So. But,
What about like least favorite suits?
oh yeah. Spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one. Yeah, it's funny.
Wait, sorry, could you say that again? I don't think I caught that.
I used to see that. I still have the toy. You know, I have least favorite. I can't think of any least favorite. It's like I can't think of any. You know.
That's fair. I know for
Yeah,
me,
I don't know. It's
given that it's probably not the best since we have Spirit
Said I
Man here.
can't really think of any like suits that I dislike. You know, like
Yeah.
the only good suits, and it's hard to choose I dislike.
That's totally fair.
Yeah.
And my least favorite suit might not be great since we have Spirit Man here, but it's the Spirit Spider suit. The blue flame Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's weird.
I don't vibe with that one. What about yours, TJ?
I don't know. I'm not.
If I had
have
to
very
choose, because I can't really think of any, choose one of the 10 bonus suits you get. Insomniac for Spider-Man 2. Well,
Hey, Spirit, could you say that again? You're cutting out a ton, at least for me.
that's crazy because that was actually kind of decent. It was, I don't know, blue flames. You know, the blue flames.
Okay, I think we're having lag.
Yeah, maybe that's some issues. Or is it? Are you having some connection issues or just me?
No, Spirit, I think it might be, or are you experiencing connection issues? Okay, so now we are back. Spirit, you had to switch to your phone because connection issues. Totally understand that.
Mhm.
So, I asked this before in a cutout section, but I wasn't really able to hear you. Do you have any upcoming plans?
I don't really like to disclose all of my next cosplay. Like, I like to keep my views spicy. I like to let people see it when it's out there. You know,
That's
I
fine.
don't. It's not any like anything wrong with you all and everything, but it's just that's how I like to do.
That's totally
no,
fair.
I totally get
Keep on the edge of their seats.
Yeah.
I think I agree. I think that's way better. Kind of giving them like the big reveal when instead of like on some interview or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I have gotten the exclusive scoop on the Creatorcast like 3 times now.
Really?
They were revealed like the next day, but whatever.
That's pretty good, but I think you're gonna have to wait for months.
All right, I'll keep looking out. As
All right.
everyone who's viewing should also go check out.
Of course.
Point up there. All the socials are over there. So. And then I also wanted to ask, for your YouTube channel, would you ever consider varying your content, like outside of the Spidey realm?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about gaming, doing like video game content and whatnot. I decided to move my gaming content to it and let that channel go, you know, so I'll have 2 channels to
Yeah. I know we planned on making a gaming channel a while back and never did anything with it.
Very well. Well, I just don't think we had the
But
I don't know how to describe it, but it's like the ability to, because we didn't have any like good equipment.
It's fair.
I have invested.
This was my streaming setup. This little thing.
is that a dongle?
It is. I plugged the HDMI into there and then that into OBS. Ow.
Really just straight on the PS5, and you know, the type of games I would want to do if anybody's in, I like to play a lot of 2K, NBA,
Yeah.
Fortnite, obviously Spider-Man, and a couple more games. If anyone is in, just let me know, and I'll get that settled down. And yeah.
Hell yeah, I'd love to see that. Because I know for me, so you said you have multiple channels. I know for me, for the longest time, I always said I have 4 YouTube channels, and now I am down to 2. Like, I got
It's
rid
good.
of my long-running one that I've had since 2020. I'm done with it. And then Creators in a Box and Creators Entertainment.
Yeah. So you're done with that other one?
Yeah.
Like officially?
I'm officially
Yeah.
done. I haven't posted on it in like 2 years.
Starting fresh is a good thing. You can't always be one thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, I'd rather have 2 channels that fall under the same umbrella category of Creators Inc. Than like 3 that had nothing to do with each other except me.
Yeah. I totally get that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do recently. I've really been trying to get back into it, but all my old stuff is just like on all these different accounts and all this crap that I don't have organized. Half of them I don't even like remember the password to. It's all this different stuff, and it's like it's really good to just narrow that down, get it organized.
Yeah. Well, ours is organized, by the way, if anybody wants to check out our website that I just updated.
Oh, you have a website? I
Yeah,
didn't even know about that one.
Forgot about that.
I'm very proud of it. I just updated it all, so it has all the Creatorcast content along with Creators in a Box.
Mhm.
Which, this whole mini section here, by the way, is going to be me just plugging stuff. We also are on Spotify and YouTube Music.
Wow.
And
Hey,
I don't know if that's a good question for the podcast, maybe later, but I was gonna ask you how you did that.
I'll tell you how I did that later. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
okay,
disclose
yeah,
it in a later episode.
All right, all right. You're
So,
back on yeah.
Spirit, besides Spider-Man, who would you say is your favorite overall comic character?
That's a tough question. I really like some of the DC characters. One who I really like is Nightwing. I really like Nightwing.
Please don't tell me it's just because of his ass, because I know like half the people that like Nightwing, that's why.
Yes, it's actually because of his ass. No, but I really liked him because he just feels so simple.
I get that.
You know, I just don't really have any hero that I really, really, really like.
I get that. Are there any other heroes you would consider cosplaying? Or villains?
I do want to cosplay Wolverine and Deku from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Yeah.
Be careful getting into the anime side of cosplay, though, because from what I have seen and from who I've talked to, that can be kind of the more hostile and toxic side.
Yeah, I've seen some cases, but overall, I think that I've met some good people on that kind of front. So I think if you really know what you're doing and know who you're talking to, I think it's a lot of fun.
I've actually dealt with a lot of toxicity before in my life. Like, it's this game called DC Universe Online, and I played that game for many of years. Like, I got try hard at it and everything.
Yeah.
It's a lot of toxicity in the game, man. I've dealt with it a lot, so I think I will be like okay with, that type of energy field. But that's not separate. Put myself into that. It's better to just stay right and just do what I do.
Hell yeah, it's the best you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. I'm past all my basic questions. So similar to one of my last ones. Who overall would you say is your favorite spider character?
I'm gonna go with the main character. Peter Parker is just that center.
Yeah, I get that. He's the base. I don't want to say he's the basic because I'm not meaning that in a bad way.
Mhm.
But he is like
OG.
he's the OG.
Classic.
Yeah.
So,
It's a good choice, always.
TJ, how about you?
Like Spider-Man character, does it have to be like a version of Spider-Man, or does it have to be like gonna be like a villain or something?
It can be a villain.
So I probably said like Doc Ock. I really like Doc Ock.
Hey, that's
Big fan of Doc Ock.
too.
See, okay, now I have a very mixed opinion, literally, because mine is the superior Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm a bad Peter Parker kind of guy.
Or Black Spider-Man.
That's fair.
That's definitely good for that kind of category.
I
Yeah.
So, do you prefer, for both of you actually, do you prefer like Spider-Man as a more of a hard-ass anti-hero, or the super good Captain America Spider-Man?
I'll go first if that's fine with you. I prefer the more goody two-shoes approach, because it's like it's the essence of without all of the emotion that goes into the what's not in the really mess with the dark, like nothing like it's about him anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still my idea. It's like the black suit just turns him into a I just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
TJ, you?
Well, I like the it's mostly because that's kind of just what I was like grew up with, but it's mostly I really like the kind of like snarky, like joke cracking, sarcastic kind of Spider-Man. Especially because like I my first like proper Spider-Man anything was the Ultimate Spider-Man when I used to watch that, and that's kind of what I am accustomed to, and that's just like what resonates with me the most.
And see, for me, you like the jokey, you like the friendly neighborhood. I like the superior Spider-Man. I like when we have the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man that stops joking. He gets pushed so far that he stops and he is ready to break people.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Like, I don't know, something about seeing him just get to that low point is so entertaining, and maybe that's because I'm crazy, but
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that.
which is fair.
It's just, I don't like when Spider-Man like gets too like, overpowered and just go berserk. I like him like dead level.
That's
It's
fair.
like he can't be too powerful, can't be too small. It's right.
And I understand that. I like when, I love seeing the heroes that, like normal people, break. I like seeing the damaged side of heroes, which I understand that's like not what they're supposed to be.
Yes, it's more of their side, because when you lose everything and everything, that's the real part. So it's like what you're gonna do is going to have all of that.
Yeah,
It's like
that's fair.
Yeah, I definitely see like that kind of side of really, well, mostly Spider-Man. More as like that's like a cool to me. It's like that's a pretty cool like little side kind of story. But at the end of the day, like in the full vision of the character, I don't think it fits as well.
That's fair. See, and you can tell because I'm the girl that like when what game was it? It was one of the early 2000s games. The one where
Shadow.
Yes, I am the one that picks the dark Black Cat ending.
That's my favorite. How did you know that was my favorite game?
I'm a genius, actually.
But no, I really
You got,
love
like, 9 hours.
one of my telly the favorite.
I really want to play that one. I haven't yet, but I want to. So.
I remember playing that game on the Xbox 360. It was such a experience, bro. I would experience that again at that young age.
That's awesome. I need to get an Xbox.
Hey, it's hard to find out here. I'm telling you that right now. It's really hard to find.
Okay,
Yeah, especially
so
the 360.
sorry, say it again.
So especially like the 360, kind of like just how it's aged. It hasn't aged very well in terms of like
That's true.
hardware. Although, yeah,
There's a reason we don't have a red ring of death anymore.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That used to scare me a lot. I'm telling you. Used to rock my core seeing that ring of light.
Well, like I've seen people that it's like, or I've seen the pictures that it's like the 4 different sections. Could you imagine how terrifying that would be? Like seeing it essentially count down to its death.
Yes, bro. I used
Yeah.
to. My Xbox, like it didn't die from that, but I've seen it happen before. You know.
Yeah.
My actually got broke. Somebody broke the disc tray on my Xbox and couldn't play any more games on there, so I had to switch to PlayStation.
Jeez.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
There was one video I saw a while back that, okay, sorry, this is just divulging into craziness, but that's kind of the point. There was this one video I saw a while back of this parent that got, or I think it was a compilation or whatever, but it was these parents that got so pissed at their kids that they like destroyed their Xboxes and stuff.
Dude, I remember sitting watching those all those kinds of videos over and over again back in like 2016.
I was like, I'm never allowed. Like, I would probably just. I would always think of like what I would do, and in reality, I probably would never do anything that I would talk about. Like, oh, I'm gonna hide my Xbox that way nobody can find it.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'll do this or this, and it's like, would I really realistically would I do that?
So,
Yeah.
bringing up Web of Shadows, I do have another interesting question. What is your favorite Spidey game that has ever come on the scene?
You say other than what?
No, not other than Web of Shadows, but just because of that.
Obviously, Web of Shadows is my favorite.
So then, why?
I don't know. It's just the feeling I got from it, the vibe I got from it was just so like Spider-Man, you know?
Yeah.
And you know the voice of Spider-Man that was actually talking. I know a lot of people don't like that, and that's understandable. He does sound a bit squeakish, you know?
Yeah.
Totally understandable, like I said, but I don't know. It just felt like Parker to me, you know? Because he's always this cool guy like amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. He's not always this cool Spider-Man, you know? I like they portray his role in that game. The story for that game, it wasn't good. Gameplay was so deep for me, and it just hit home. That strikeability, it was so well.
I get that. TJ, what about you?
I've not played very many. I'm not a big gaming person.
That's fair.
I'm mostly like a TV and movie kind of person. So I have my go-to game. So the really only one I've gotten into is the PS4. Of course, the Insomniac, which I love to death. I really love that game.
It's such a good game.
Like I gotta say that.
So for me, I have the basic one, but I have not actually played it. It's my favorite, but I haven't played it, and that's Edge of Time. I've watched full playthroughs of it, so yeah.
I've actually played all of those games. Edge of Time, Shattered Dimensions.
I think I meant Shattered Dimensions.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I've been trying to get that one actually. I heard really good things about it.
Same. I had
So you should try it.
I had the cover as my wallpaper for years and didn't know what it was. I just thought it was for Spider-Man.
Yeah, that wallpaper. Oh my god, when that first came out, bro, I was on it.
Everybody had it.
I can't even tell you how much I've played that game.
I love that. So, TJ, you said you were more of a movie and film and TV kind of person. Overall,
Yes.
what's your favorite Spider-Man TV show?
Oh, like that's really tough. I definitely I grew up watching Ultimate Spider-Man, but I don't know if I'd call that my favorite. There are a couple issues I have with it, but I really like I went back to watch some of it kind of recently, but the 90s one, like the old classic 90s Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't say the Japanese Spider-Man.
Oh. I love that, but that's definitely more of a that's kind of stupid and funny than a hey I'd sit down and watch that whole show kind of thing.
I don't even know what.
Really?
Oh, I don't know where to watch that at. Like,
I'll
have
I need to find it. Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so funny, and I need to find like an actual like way to watch it just for fun.
So, Spirit, what about you?
I'm gonna have to go with Spectacular Spider. The raids he had in that TV show, it was unmatched. He had ultimate spectacular raid.
I love that. See, for me, my favorite show is the 2017 Spider-Man. I'm totally kidding, by the way.
You talk the one where they all live full or whatever, and Anya, Miles, Gwen, and that's the one you're talking about.
Frankly, I have no clue. I've never watched it.
Oh,
It's the like one that came after Ultimate, I think, right?
Yeah, Marvel's Spider-Man.
Yeah, Marvel's Spider-Man. I do not like that one.
But no, my actual favorite one is a very controversial opinion. My favorite show is Spider-Man Unlimited.
really?
Yeah, which not a lot of people like because of how weird of a concept it is. But that was the one I have like core memories growing up of watching, even though I watched Spectacular and Ultimate a lot more.
Yeah, Spider-Man, a really good show. I don't know why people don't. It was actually.
I love the idea of a teched up Spider-Man. That's why I love 2099 so much.
Yeah.
I just like it. I like it a lot because of just how unique it is. I mean, like I get like that's why a lot of people don't like it, but I mean, to me that kind of gives it more charm and fun.
Although it was weird because they teamed up Venom and Carnage, so that was just a weird choice. So what about movies, live action or animated? Spirit?
Shoot, hold on. I'll be back in literally 5 seconds.
Okay.
I might have to go with. Just a tough choice. They're all good in their ways. But I might have to OG.
With what?
I'm gonna have to go with the OG Maguire.
Which one?
Probably. I know a lot of people won't bash me for this, but I don't care. I really Spider-Man. Why? It was really appealing. I don't know why.
Wait, what was? Sorry.
I said Spider-Man 3.
Sorry. Spider-Man 3 is my favorite of the Tobey movies. Although, to be fair, I haven't seen Spider-Man 2, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
what?
I'd say that's my favorite.
By this point, I'm just not gonna watch it, so it keeps becoming a thing on the cast. Because everybody has had the same reactions as you guys.
Ain't no way you haven't watched that.
I thought I had for the longest time, and then somebody's like, "Oh, it's Doc Ock." Nope.
Man,
Yeah.
you are missing out.
It's a good one. It's really good.
I
I definitely, I don't know. I definitely think that would be my favorite, but I think like you guys said, Spider-Man 3 is really underrated.
I can really agree.
I think definitely.
I don't think it should have had the Venom arc. I did like the black suit though. I wish they like took those into separate movies.
Yeah. MJ in that movie was man. On her differently.
Yeah, but I actually like I went to the fan expo or whatever, and I got to watch a panel by Sam Raimi.
Really?
And he kind of explained that like he didn't want Venom to be in the movie.
But the studio.
Yes, and how like he was basically how forced to do it.
That's kind of like a Snyder and whatnot in the DC universe. That's why they bring back Snyder.
Yeah.
So there's a reason when I asked this question, I stated it as live action or animated. This might be a bold choice, considering none of us really know. I think my favorite Spider-Man movie is Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Why do you say that?
Well, because I would say Across the Spider-Verse, but my favorite parts of Into the Spider-Verse were the characters. So, if Beyond the Spider-Verse is bringing those characters into that storyline, I say Beyond the Spider-Verse is my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Wow, that's a good choice. Because he became out.
Yeah, man.
So, we do only have like 5 or so minutes left. So, I did want to ask, I of course have to do this at the end of every cast. Who is your guys' favorite live-action Spider-Man? I already know the answer.
Toby.
Yeah, I was also say Toby.
Yeah.
His awkwardness, Spider-Man, it was just top notch, you know.
Yeah. I definitely do see the appeal of Andrew. I do. He especially in the Peter Parker side of it. He's a really good Peter Parker, but I think Toby really like is a really good equal mix of Spider-Man and Peter Parker.
Interesting. Yeah. I haven't heard this take before. So I'm on the 3-way tie wheel here, but I'm here for a different way. I think Andrew's a good Spider-Man, Toby's a good Peter Parker, and Tom's a good mix.
Yeah. That is actually a trifecta right there.
Yeah, because I feel like Toby has...
I could do that.
Because I feel like all of those are elements from the like original Spider-Man. In the early runs, he was a nerd, a dork, like Toby. And as Spider-Man, he was a dick, like Andrew. So,
I definitely could see. I definitely could agree with that. I don't know. I definitely just. I really like Andrew Garfield as like an actor.
Yeah.
And I think he just does a really good performing job. Especially like I watched like Tick Tick Boom not too long ago. Him in that, and that one was really good.
Hacksaw Ridge is incredible.
I was just about to say that. Like, you took the words right out of my mouth. Hacksaw Ridge is so good.
It's a rip your heart out movie.
Yes.
But alright.
Yeah, and definitely. All right. Well, I'm definitely gonna say Tom is pretty just neutral.
Yeah.
I mean, like he's good. I definitely think he's good, but I just don't think. I think it's less of him and it's more of kind of the material he's been put in.
Completely.
And like the way they've written it, and I think definitely I'm looking forward to the future because I think they could definitely do a lot with what they're moving with right now with the last movie that just came out or whatever it did. Yeah.
I feel like for me personally, I feel like Tom's. It shouldn't have been a home trilogy. It should have been a home movie. It shouldn't have been taken almost 7 years to get to the point he should have been after the end of the first movie.
Yeah, I definitely get it. Yeah.
That's just my opinion. But all right, I think that's all that we have for today. So Spirit, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Of course.
We are gonna do the quick outro. So one sec. Oh, I got the wrong one. There we go. Okay, so everybody, thank you for tuning into the Creatorcast episode 6. TJ will now be a sometimes co-host, maybe always. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe I don't know. I gotta look my schedules and stuff over. But I think I could do it probably. Maybe.
Awesome.
I'll think about it.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.